I totally just farted. Yeah, I did. I didn't poo though, so it's okay. It kind of smells, but I farted. Whoa, that really stinks! Oh my god. I just caught a whiff of it. Don't fart while you're doing reviews, people. It is the worst experience ever. Now I gotta sit in it and do my Flash review. Yuck. How's it going, Super Geeks, and welcome back to my channel. For today we're going to be having a look at the DC Direct History of the DC Universe Series 2 Flash action figure. This is another one just like the Aquaman figure that's evaded me ever since the series came out, so I'm really happy to have it. Let's open it up. Oh yeah, I should probably also show you the back of the package. Figures included in this wave are Black Lightning, Creeper, Aquaman, and Flash, which I'm reviewing here today. I have Aquaman, I really want that Black Lightning, and not so much the Creeper. Moving on. Now it's on to the main bit, when we take it out of the package. Now folks that get queasy about seeing action figures get ripped open savagely need to look away now, because I'm opening it like a savage. I almost broke my light. And here's what you get. A figure stand, which I didn't point out in the last review with Aquaman. And a whole slew of twist ties. Oh, I really hate these things. Alright, now I would usually just push the figure right out, but Flash, if you're a Flash action figure collector, you know that, those things on the top of his head there, the wings, they break off of a lot of different Flash figures if you're not careful. There, I got him out and I didn't break his earwings. Good job, Brad. Anyhow, here he is, out of the package. Looks pretty good, huh? I really like the red they've chosen to mold this Flash in. I like the fact that these are all molded in the colors they need to be and not just painted, which is a nice touch. And the body sculpt looks really, really good. This might be just a wee bit too bulky for Flash as far as I'm concerned, but I'm not going to complain. This still looks really, really great. Starting at the feet and working our way up, we can see the boots look really, really nice. They got the wings on the side there. They've even got the treads on the bottom. We're going to move all the way up. We're going to look at the legs. And notice how the sculpting, like I mentioned before with the Aquaman, the sculpting is pretty much exactly the same on all the figures for the history of the DC Universe. That's because they are pretty much all the same. They do have the belt that's been added on here, but this is just a separate piece they've added on and then painted the belt on. So this is just really, really basic sculpting parts with a new head and new boots. Everything else is really, really simple and basic. Articulation for Flashy Pants is going to be as follows. The head's on a ball joint so it can bobble all around and stuff. The shoulders, the same as Aquaman and every other figure in this wave. You can't really do much with the arms. They don't go up that far. And I know they'll break because I've had 3 now of the Superman figures from the history of the DC Universe, and the first one I had, I broke his arm off at the shoulder trying to move it. So please, don't try and force that shoulder up. However, it will go around in 360 degrees. You have bicep swivel, you have a single jointed elbow, you have articulation here below the elbow, and you have 360 wrist articulation. That's on both arms. As far as the ab articulation, he can look down about that far, not that far, and then up. I know, you're like, you didn't move him at all. I did. That's really all he gets. And then you have waist articulation, 360 all the way around. The legs are about like that, and they don't go back any farther because the bum's in the way. So his legs can go forward, but they can't go back, and you have single jointed knees and articulation here at the top of the boots. So that's it for articulation. Pretty much another DC Direct posable statue. Here we see Flash posed alongside the Aquaman, Batman, and Superman from the history of the DC Universe DC Direct figure line, and he looks really great posed alongside all of them. Although I must admit the Superman itself is a custom new head, new cape, but the body sizes are all the same, so you get a great idea of exactly what he's going to look like standing with the rest of them. Looks pretty good. Honestly, friends, if you can find one of these mint on card and manage to pick it up for a good price, I seriously say go for it, because they're a worthwhile purchase. Absolutely, especially if you're a Flash fan, because it doesn't get more classic looking than this. Anyhow, friends, that's all I have time for today, so hopefully you enjoyed this video, found it enlightening and possibly a little bit entertaining. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like on it. That kind of thing helps me out a lot. Leave any comments you have down in the comments section below. Subscribe and ding the bell if you think you'd like to see more of this kind of content, and you'll never miss a video. And I will see you next time. See you later, super friends.